Mimi niliwaambia tu kitambo, being a journalist in this country is not for the faint-hearted. It's for the select chosen few. So this was Olive Burrows. I think she had been sent to, accompany the president and part of her team. And she was just trying to ask the president what, and you can see even the security trying to, judge her. Like, what do you do? Why do you do that to a beautiful woman, bruv? Why do you do that? Na hiyo urembo yote bro, mimi ningekuwa hivyo mrembo bwana, mimi ningekuwa na dine with the kings of the world. Man. Poor Olive. Just look at that. Look at that clip, Look at that clip. Really sad. And you can see, I can see a prime cabinet secretary, Musalia Mudavadi, right behind, the president. But also, I don't understand. What is it with Olive Burrows? Because there's a time I think she did an interview with Martha Karua, and Martha Karua had a punchy, shade, like some sort of like a read to a response towards, Olive Burrows. There's also a time, it was on Sunday Live, they were with Jeff Koinange, Olive and Jeff, and they were interviewing the current health cabinet secretary. Way back, I think he was in environment, yeah? And Olive Burrows, I think, asked him about, I don't know what, those a corruption deal. And then Aiden Duala's response to Olive was like, you will not lecture me about, I don't understand how these politicians respond in such a deconstructive manner towards Olive Burrows. Is it because she's bubbly and all over the place and her effervescence is oozing zest? I don't know, man. This is a beautiful woman. At least respect the beauty, bro. Respect the beauty. Man, mimi ningekuwa Olive Burrows, I'd go and sharpen my read to filth skills. In a sense that nikikuuliza swali, I'm reading you too. I like Yvonne Okwara, the way she stands on business. Ingekuwa Yvonne Okwara kwa hiyo interview, hao wasa wangesimama wakajibu maswali zake tano zote. But because it's Olive, she's scrambling and squeezing and just, that was really pathetic. The president, nyinyi naye, how do you even do that to, a syndicated Kenyan journalist? But I just think maybe there's something with Olive Burrows. Maybe one day she'll write a book and do a podcast. But I love the way she's, positive-minded and filled, and she oozes bubbly and just, her effervescence is really, I'd say loud and just, outgoing, which sometimes can be really, denting to a journalist who is of a serious profile. And if you want to ask serious questions and stand on business and read your interviewee to filth, it can be a little bit dicey. But wishing her all the best. That was really unfortunate for our whole presidential team to ignore a national journalist. Anyways, if it would have been Yvonne Okwara or Ayub Abdikadir, do you think they would have stood and responded to all the questions and they ignored because it was Olive Burrows, because there's something about Olive? Journalism is not for everyone in this country. It's for the select few.